Good morning. Welcome back. A little crooked here. Let me straighten this out a bit. All right, hopefully y'all had a great Mother's Day yesterday. Good morning, Lacey, and Lesser family, Hoppa family. And hopefully y'all had a great Mother's Day. And I know that I have to be in here working hard because I ate all kinds of stuff yesterday. So I've got some work to do in the gym today. Bree's joining me, and she's excited about it. She got up like 5 minutes ago. Anyways, the things you're going to need today, you're going to need a set of dumbbells for the warm-up, as well as our strength portion today. You're going to be using 2. We're doing a strict overhead press. Are we doing that? Yes, we are. So for the strength, we're going to be doing a strict press. So whatever you can lift going overhead, you're going to be doing 10 of them at a time. Choose your weight accordingly. For the warm-up portion, we're going to be doing some bent over rows. You should be able to use, for rowing, whatever it is you're lifting overhead. So kind of choose, again, by the weaker movement for you. Also, you're going to find that one arm tends to be weaker than the other. You want to get the weight that's comparable to the weaker arm. You don't want to be like, ooh, right here. So whatever your weaker arm can do, that's the one you want to use. All right, we've got Kim with us this morning. Good morning, Kim. Okay, so you also need a jump rope, and I think that's it. Hold on. Yes, just those 2 things. Your jump rope and some dumbbells. All right, so we're going to start off with your jump rope, just warming up, getting your muscles nice and warm. We do have jump rope in the WOD today, so I want to use them a little bit as our warm-up instead of going for a run or something. So if you don't have a jump rope, you're just going to be pretending you have one. You can just, right here, pretending, or just jump from side to side, just a small movement off the floor. Now, if you want to be working towards double unders, just jump a little higher, okay, and get used to that higher jump. That's going to translate better to a double under. So we're going to do this just for about 2 minutes, just to get that heart rate up. All right. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it over there on the side of the garage if you want. All right, so single unders. Make sure that you keep your elbows close to your side, whether you're doing singles or doubles. Singles, the rope goes around your body once per jump. Double unders, the rope goes around twice per jump. Make sure you keep your elbows close to your side, feet stay together, and have that motion mainly come from your ankles, not, big jump in the knees. All right, so go ahead. We got about 1.5 minutes. I've been talking, so keep going. Let's see, I'll go over here. We can see me a little bit better, maybe. I'll do it this way. Starting with some single unders. So make that motion come from your wrist. You don't want your elbows. So think like you're drumming. Flick your wrist. Now double unders, I'm going to start doing them. Notice how I jump a little higher. Careful not to whip yourself. But everything's still the same. My elbows stay close to my side. I'm still whipping from the wrist. It's just a womp womp, whip whip. All right, go Bree. Just a higher jump. All right, you got about 30 seconds left. All right, that's about 2 minutes. Go ahead and put your jump rope down. Off to the side somewhere. All right, and grab those dumbbells. So we're going to do 5 bent over rows. So keep your feet about hip width apart. You're gonna reach down and grab those dumbbells, one in each hand. Bend over at the waist, hinge forward, little bend in the knees. Let the dumbbells drop to the floor and pull them straight up. Get your elbows higher than your shoulders. Keep your back nice and flat by lifting your chest. All right, go ahead and place them down. And we're gonna do 5 push-ups. Now we are on day 16 of our push-up challenge if you're still doing it with us. Again, those don't have to be 16 unbroken. You can break it up however you want throughout the day. Hands underneath the shoulders. You can do it from your toes or your knees. If you've been working from your knees, I do encourage you to lower down from your toes and then to push up from your knees, or just to do it to a chair or something a little higher elevation. All right, so give me 5 push-ups. Keep your elbows close to your side. Squeeze the glutes. Chest to floor. So however you are doing your version of the push-up in the challenge, do that here, and you can make them count towards that challenge. All right, so sit-ups. We're not going to use the ab mats today because we don't need them for the WOD. We're doing V-ups in the WOD. But just do 5 sit-ups. So open knee or closed knee. Shoulders and hands touch behind. Hands and knees to armpits. All right. And then stand. We've got 3 burpees, chest to floor. So hands down, jump or step the feet back, jump or step the feet forward.
Just 3?
Yes, just 3. I think I did 4. She's supposed to count for me. I can't talk and count at the same time. All right, going back to those bent over rows. Let's go again for another round. Just 5. Remember, keep your chest lifted. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And keep that back nice and flat. Parallel to the floor. Place those down. And give me 5 more push-ups. Now, if you cannot get your chest to the floor on your toes, modify it. You want to get that full range of motion to build that strength. So get a stack of books, put it on the floor and get your chest to the books. Or, again, use a chair. Get a little elevation. And as you get stronger, you can lower that height from the floor. All right, sit-ups, 5 sit-ups. And stand and give me 3 burpees. Actually, I'm going to change this one. Grab your weights. Instead of burpees, it's still a burpee, but we're going to be doing it with our weights. So it's a doubles press because we do have this in the WOD today. So grab, put the weights in your hands. You're going to jump or step back, chest to floor, just like the burpee. Jump up and press overhead. It's called a doubles press. Good. And then set those down. All right, I'm going to walk you over to the board, show you what we're doing for our strength today. So we've gotten our strength, it's going to be 12 minutes. We have 6 sets, every minute on the minute. Minute number 1, we're going to start off with 10 dumbbell strict presses. So you can do that if you have 2 dumbbells, do them both at the same time, Or do one side, half the work, and then the other side, the other half of the work. So 5 and 5. Then you have 10 to 15 push-ups. So I'm probably going to be doing 10. We'll see. So we're going to do 6 rounds of that. Then we're going to jump over to the workout. And it's a 15-minute AMRAP. So if you're doing double unders, you're going to do 50 of them. If you're doing single unders, 1 jump per revolution of the rope, you're doing 100, so you're doing double the work. Then you've got 40 dumbbell hang power cleans. PC is just an abbreviation for hang power clean. Then we have 30 V-ups, 20 push-ups, 10 doubles presses. So we'll go over all that in a little bit, just to wrap your mind around it. And let's get busy on our strength work. All right, so come back over here. You're gonna need those dumbbells. So we're gonna try, your first round is gonna be your teller round to see if you've gotten the correct weight or not. So I might need to go down and weight a little bit. I'm using 20-pound dumbbells, but we're doing it strict, meaning you don't get to use your legs or your hips to help drive that weight up. Now, if you have only heavy dumbbells and you don't have light weight, then go ahead and make it a push press, or do smaller reps. If you only have, a set of really heavy weights, you can also do 5 reps instead of 10. So we're gonna do on the minute, every minute. Starting with minute number 1, we're doing those strict presses overhead, and minute number 2, again, we're doing those push-ups. All right, let me get us set here. And again, your first round is gonna kind of be your, let you know if you've chosen the right weight or not. So if you can't get 10 reps, and doesn't mean you can't take a little break, maybe do 5 and then do another 5. But if it's too heavy or you can't do at least half of the work in 2 sets, do the work in 2 sets, then go down and weight next rep or start using those push press. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and 10. Think biceps by the ears. Keep your belly pulled in, rib to hip connection, so you don't want to arch the back. Good. So by 9 and 10, you should be struggling a little bit to get the last 2 up. All right, so we're resting for the remainder of the minute. Resting for 30 more seconds. Then we've got those 10 to 15 push-ups. Let me rest there. No rest. Let me get you. Then you can always, if you're not getting any rest, again, just decrease the reps or decrease the weight you're using. You can do this, maybe 1. Try it from your toes. If not, do it from your knees. Take 1 or keep both. All right, we've got 5 seconds going into those push-ups. And let's go. There you go. Good break. So if you need to, let's add even 1 more, but keep your belly pulled in. All right, good job at home. That's round 1 done. Throw your elbows back. Now come forward a little bit more. There you go. All right, in 3, 2, 1, grab your dumbbells. You have another set of 10 presses. I just finished my arm work. All right, nice work. You need lighter weights?
Yes.
Right, there's no shame in using lighter weights. You've got 10 seconds. Go ahead and put them down. Rest for your next push-ups. All right, you got your next set of push-ups in 5 seconds. 10 to 15. And begin. If you want, you can take this round off. The floor's so high. All right, shake it out. You got 30 seconds. So if you don't have at least 30 seconds to rest, again, scale down the reps. Maybe don't do 10, maybe do 7 or 8 of both. Maybe the presses and the push-ups, you're doing 7. Or again, decrease your weight you're using. Or do the, use your hips, do a little bit of push press. But if you can, keep it strict. All right, round 3. And begin. Oh. Starting to feel it. Upper body strength training today. Shake out your arms. You've got 20 seconds. All right, who else is joining us this morning? Erin's joined us. Good morning, Erin. Erin and Kim and the Hoppas and the Lessers. I love it. All right, 5 seconds going into those push-ups. Now, they don't have to be unbroken, but try to give me 10. If you don't have at least 30 seconds to rest, decrease the reps. All right, nice job. Shake it out. Beautiful day today. We had intentions to get up and go running this morning, but it didn't happen. So, again, it was all that yesterday's Mother's Day goodies sitting heavy on me this morning. All right, 5 seconds. You're going again. This is round 4, so we're halfway. And begin. All right, 30 seconds. Shake it out. Working the deltoids, the traps, the triceps. Working it all. In those shoulders. All right, 5 seconds. Your 4th round of push-ups. And begin. Now, if it hurts your wrist, you can go ahead and make fists and do it too. All right, 25 seconds. 2 more rounds. You know, if this is, you know you're not used to doing a lot of upper body work, maybe you stop now. Maybe you just do 4 rounds. Otherwise, grab your dumbbells. Let's go for round 5. You can even go through the movement and don't even use dumbbells. All right, or again, just decrease the reps. Oh, 5 more. Arms are tired. All right, 20 seconds. Check it out. All right, get set for those push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember to keep your body tight, squeeze those glutes, tuck that pelvis under, get that rib hip connection. All right, 25 seconds. If you are starting to feel that in your lower back, or even the push press in your lower back, it's because you're not keeping your butt squeezed. And you're doing kind of this thing, right? You're letting your lower back arch. So again, squeeze the butt, pull the ribs in towards your hips. So get that rib to hip connection. 5 seconds, last round. And go. Squeeze the butt. Oh. 20 seconds. And last set of push-ups. At least for strength. We'll see them again on the WOD. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hands under the shoulders, chest to floor. Nice job. I promise you, if you stay tight and keep that good plank position, squeezing your glutes, rib to hips, it actually makes those easier because it becomes about your whole body lifting you up, not just your arms. So you gotta stay tight, stay engaged, and work your body in one solid unit, all right? Don't let your arms do all the work, all right? Get your core engaged. Get your legs, your arms, everything helping. All right, let's come back over to the board. Actually, I should show you the board. So your first movement is gonna be double unders or single unders. Again, double unders, it's 2 times around per jump, jumping a little higher, keep the elbows close to your side. And when I'm saying that whip, it's right here. So you don't want this from your elbows. That's really gonna tire your shoulders out, and it's not here. So elbows stay close, and just think like you're drumming, okay? Make it about the wrist. Relax your shoulders. If you don't have that jump rope, again, you're just practicing as if you had one in your hand. Okay, and you can do it single under style or double under style, a little higher. Then you've got your 40 hang power cleans. Now we're doing one in each hand. We're doing, I'm sorry, not one in each hand, but single side. So you're going to grab your dumbbell, hang power clean. Hang means from above the knees, so you don't have to go down to the floor here. I just want you stopping at just above the knees. So from here and stand. So from here, a little bit of the knees, jump it up. Now if you have really light weight, you can keep it strict. So jumping it means you're catching it in a slight knee bend, and then you're using your legs to stand the weight up. That's what you need to use when your weight is really heavy, because your legs are stronger than your upper body. Otherwise, right here, you can bend, but don't rebend once you get to the top. Okay, right here. That's a little more of a strict power clean. So again, depending on how heavy your weight is for you, you've got a total of 30. So you can do 15 on one side, switch it, and then do 15 on the other side. Or you can do 40, 20 and 20. So do 10 and 10, 10 and 10, or change every 5. Or just do all 20 on one and all 20 on the other. All right, then you've got your V-ups. We've done these many times in Inferno and in here, so y'all should be pretty well versed with them. But arms and legs extended, coming up, touching the toes. Now if you can't touch your toes, go for your shins or your knees, or you can even make it a single side V-up. Place one hand on the floor to press to lift your chest. Other hand is extended, coming and touching the opposite foot, shin, or knee. So you can use that other leg to help. And same thing, share the work on each side. So 15 on one, 15 on the other. All right, 30. Then we've got 20 push-ups. These push-ups, you're doing a higher number of them, you can modify from the get-go. So if you're used to doing them on a couple books from your toes, maybe even go up to a little higher elevation from a chair and do them, or come down to your knees, whichever way is going to allow you to, you don't have to do them all at once, but break them up, but get to 20. And then lastly, we've got those doubles presses. So it's just a burpee on steroids. Again, what we did in the warm-up, taking the dumbbells from ground to overhead. All right, and again, those don't have to be done with the dumbbells. You can just do a regular burpee or a high plank burpee where you step back into it, do it from a chair. You know the modifications, just do what you need for your body today. This is a 15-minute AMRAP, meaning you're gonna see how many rounds, that right there is one round. Once you complete it, you've done one round. How many rounds can you do within 15 minutes? Okay, so go ahead and get your timer started, or not started yet, but get it ready. We'll start ours together. I'm gonna put my earphone in. Let's switch earphones with me. Let me have that 1 second. Talk here.
Can you turn it down a little?
Yeah. Go and get some water if you need. Go and get a bathroom break. We'll start in about 2 minutes. Give our arms a little bit more rest here. And I'll set my clock. That loudness okay? That volume?
Yep. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yep. Okay, we got about 1 more minute before we get started. We'll let everybody get back. So if you want, Bree, you can do your double unders on the other side of the gym, right over there.
Okay.
I'll do mine back here.
Kicked out.
Hopefully you didn't eat as much drunk as I did yesterday.
It wasn't that much.
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of cookies, Rocky Road ice cream,
Not good.
and a really, really yummy Japanese dish called katsu,
Katsu.
something like that.
Done.
Anyway, it's pretty tasty. So I ate it all. All right, it is 10:02. Is everybody ready to go? Give me a thumbs up if y'all are ready. All right. Okay, so 15 minutes. So if you need to get a piece of chalk or a piece of paper to keep track of your rounds, usually when I get over round 3, I just completely lose track of where I am. So I always find it helpful when I write things down. So I'm going to grab a piece of chalk. Again, this is if you want to keep track. It's not necessary, not mandatory, but it is good because if you ever want to redo this one, it'll let you know if you've improved or not. So it's always a good idea. All right, starting with your double unders or single unders. All right, 10 seconds, here we go. You got 50 or 100. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, you got those hang cleans, 20 on each side. Don't use the opposite hand on your body. I went for 20 on one. You don't have to. You can break it up.
So you're just lifting it up.
Uh-huh. Get a heavier weight. You might even want the 10s.
Try this.
All right, 30 V-ups. Now this one you'll probably have to break up as well. Slight mean bend is okay. And again, there's no programmed rest in this squat. So when you need to take a rest, count your breaths 3 to 5, and get right back into it. Don't rest too long. 20 push-ups. If you need to, alternating V-ups, single side. All right, 10 double presses. Alternate it, bring.
I did it once.
What?
I did it once.
All right, good job.
You made me lose count.
Start from 0.
No!
Whew. All right, 1 and done. 5.5 minutes in. Back to your jump rope.
Don't hit me.
I won't.
You go over there.
Belly in, belly in.
Okay?
Yeah. Let's keep missing.
That's so fast. 10 more push-ups. I don't like push-ups.
All right, you got it at home. Stay with it. You got 6.5 minutes left.
I'm walking.
Ten more.
It's so heavy.
Whew. Yeah. 5 minutes to go. Stay with it. You got it, babe.
Yeah.
Go Bray.
Mom.
Go Kim. Go Aaron. Come on, Donna. Let's go, Vic and Skyly.
Lacey.
Go, Lacey. Ryder, who else is with us this morning?
Oh gosh.
Whew. Right, keep breath short.
That is so heavy. How are you doing 20s?
Do 10 if you need.
Oh.
5 more. All right, nice job. All right, you're just over 3.5 minutes to go. Okay, go back to your next round.
Seriously? Third round.
What?
We're in the third round.
Minute and a half. on, finish strong. You're in your last minute.
Uh,
20 seconds. Three, two, one, and time. Whew. Nice job. High five, everyone. High five, Bree. All right, good job. All right, get your rest. Then I want you to count up how many rounds you got and how many reps into the next round. So I got 2 plus 50, 2 plus 90. Because I got all 50 double unders and all 40 of the cleans. So 2 plus 90. I'm gonna write that down, put it in my book. So next time I write down I use 20-pound dumbbells. When I go back to this again, I'm gonna see what I used and either use heavier or use the same and try to get more reps in. Good work. Also wrote down, again, how you're doing your push-ups from your toes, your knees. And you can totally count today's workout as getting in your push-ups for your push-up challenge. If you did the same, like if you're doing your push-up challenge from your toes, if you did at least 16 from your toes, count it for today. If not, you might want to, at the end of the day, maybe throw in some push-ups there. But again, if you decide to count this, no matter what you did as your 16, that's fine. It's all making you stronger. All of it makes you better. There's just different progressions in it is all. But we did a very high rep today. So let's stretch out our arms, our upper body, and stretch out your calves for the jump rope we did. All right, so let's come. I'm going to have you stretching your calves a different way today. So I want you to come to a sitting position, a squat. Now from here, you can just keep both feet on the floor, or you can come down to one. I actually prefer this doing it from a half squat. So I'm down on one knee, up on one foot. You're going to take one of your dumbbells or a kettlebell or something heavy if you have it, place it on top of that knee, and then shift your weight forward. You're going to do 2 things here. One, you're going to stretch out, get some more ankle mobility. In order to be able to squat, especially front squat, you need to have mobility in your ankles. So what we're doing, we're closing this gap by pressing it. At the same time, we're stretching out all the back of your calf. Keep your heel down. Make sure that heel does not leave the floor. Shift all your weight forward onto that leg. See me a little better from the side here. So I'm really driving into it. Again, stretching out the back of the calf, the Achilles, and closing that ankle. We're going to hold here for at least a minute. I think this feels so good. But I have fairly mobile ankles. If you have tight ankles, this might not feel so good. But that means you need to do it. In order to really start getting the lengthening and the loosening up of that muscle and tendon, you really need to hold here for about 2 minutes. That's kind of the marking point. But we're just going to go for 1. You can come back and do this later. All right, go ahead and switch to the other side. And again, you can come here and sit like this and do the same thing. I just think I'm able to get better balance and put more pressure on that leg if I'm on one side. And you want to get a pretty heavy weight. So if you have like maybe even if you have a 10-pound, put 2 10-pound weights to stack them up on top of each other or something. Whatever allows you to feel that stretch. Now don't let your knee come in again. Keep the knee out so it's aligned over the toe or slightly outward. All right, got about 5 seconds. And put that dumbbell down. And come onto the mat. Put your right arm out so it's shoulder level. Then you're going to rotate your torso. Rotate the hips so your hips are facing upward as much as possible. Keep that hand high, shoulder level. Stretching out the deltoid, the chest, the shoulders from the front side. All right, untwist. Take that same arm and thread it through underneath your other arm. Then I want you to rotate your body on top of it. So you're kind of coming, almost bringing the right shoulder off the floor. I just want you putting pressure on it. You're going to feel the stretch on the outside of the muscles now, outside of the arm. All right, bring on up. Same thing, the left arm. Left arm out. Rotate the hips around. Rotate. Arm higher. You got to turn it down. Face, palms face the floor. There you go. All right, come back around. Thread your left arm underneath the right. Rotate onto it. Feel the stretch on the outer part of the arm, the deltoid, the top part of the shoulder. All right, and lastly, stretch out our triceps. Now I'm going to use my dumbbells in this. You don't have to. So I'm going to put my elbows up on my dumbbells because I don't get a very good stretch otherwise. Interlock, so putting my elbows up on top of the dumbbells. Interlock your hands and keep your elbows fairly close. And you're going to drive your upper body through to the floor. This is stretching out the triceps. You can do this without the dumbbells or use a chair. Put your elbows on a chair. Walk your hips back. Drive your chest and head through. All right, come on up. Actually, if you have a partner working out with you, You can do that one with the partner. Let me show you. Where you put your elbows forward.
What do you mean?
Do what I just did. Elbows forward, hands down. You can get your partner's elbows and you drive your chest to the floor. And I'm just gonna lift your elbows. You probably can't see me. Scoot back some. Scoot back, more. Okay, so you can also do it with partner here. Lifting the elbows. All right. Great job today, everyone. Nice work. Thanks for meeting Bree and I in the gym and making us work harder. All right, good seeing you. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow in Inferno. Have a great one. Bye.